Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 115 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series! Yay! Checking in on my mine colony. Nothing too crazy going on. I've been upgrading a few houses, just to getting a few things done. I started upgrading the smelter over here. We want to get them to a tier 3 before we unlock the stone smelter. And we also, I think I have access to the crusher now, which is cool. I might be making that soon. One thing I noticed is that it looks like when I placed the smelter, I should have checked the Y level of it because it went down one Y level. So it looks a little bit wonky. I'm going to see if I can move that because I'm pretty sure I can. Can't I move it? I may have to deconstruct it before I can move it. I thought there was a way to move it. Build options, I think, is all I'm seeing. I can repair it, I can deconstruct it, or I can upgrade it. I guess we'll just leave it as it is then. I thought it was going to be easy to move, but maybe not. What I also want to do is upgrade my barracks to a level 3. I think that would be a good time. And it doesn't look too terrible to do. So yeah, let's do that. We'll get that guy cooking. And then I think because I'm not moving you, I'm also going to upgrade you to a level 3. Feels like a good time. Just checking what's in there. All right, that looks doable. We'll see if anybody has any problem doing that. Hopefully they won't. We'll find out. I have a couple researches going on over in the university because some of my other research is finished. So I think at the moment I am working on Outpost, which will allow us to have more citizens, which sounds good, right? And Technology, which allows us to have the Fletcher's Hut. I don't know what it does. I thought I looked it up. I forget. It does something that looks cool. I don't know. I'm just, at this point I was like, I don't know what I want to unlock, so let's do it. One of the other things I might want to do is maybe get the farm going so that I can get the flower hut here, flower power, let it grow, the plantation. That might be cool. Ooh, that's cool. The dyer's hut sounds like it might be a good time. Requires flower shop. So that's the flower shop, right? So this to this to this would be neat because the dyer's hut allows me to have them automatically dye wool and carpets, which as you guys have noticed, there's quite a lot of wool and carpets needed. So that's a thing. I might also then want to get like an animal-y type farm. I think there is one. So I could get like something that's gonna like farm sheep for me, right? Guard tower. Let's just peek at this real quick because I want to kind of work on this at the same time that I'm doing other things. Swineherd's hut, cowhand's hut, shepherd's hut. I would imagine shepherd's hut is where you're gonna get sheep farming going. I think shepherd. So the shepherd's hut is where the shepherd will breed and butcher sheep for food and wool. You will have to capture and bring in 2 sheep in the shepherd's hut, as the shepherd will not catch and bring in any sheep. The shepherd will only keep 2 sheep alive per hut level, so at level 5 they will have 10 sheep in their holding pens to breed and butcher. This means they will be faster at producing and collecting meat and wool. Cool? So that's the gist. So the shepherd's hut is what we're going to want to do. I think that would be cool. I'm just kind of, again, looking into, more self-reliant stuff. And one of the things that I've absolutely noticed, so we're going to want the flower hut is going to need the farm, right? And then we're going to want the dyer's hut from there. Sifter, dyer's hut. Yeah, these are things that we're going to want. Fletcher hut, mechanic's hut, yeah. And again, like I said, the main point of that is so that the farm will unlock the flowers plantation, right? Or whatever it is, the flowers shop. The flower shop is where your florist will grow flowers for your colony if given compost and an axe. So they'll need compost. So I think we'll need the composter's hut. Isn't that a thing? Yes, which is also research. Cool. Yeah, so we'll figure it out. Sounds like there's going to be quite a lot of stuff to do if we really want to automate carpets and wool for these guys. Which I kind of do want to do, because constantly, you know, crafting carpets and whatnot has just become a little bit of a nuisance. But I'm going to let these guys do their upgrades, and while they're working on the upgrades and everything here, I'm going to go back to Man and Artifice for a little bit. So this is kind of how I'm going to do some of the episodes here, I think. I'm going to spend a little time doing A, and then spend a little time doing B, and that would be cool, right? So, like, we'll check in on our villagers, then we'll go work on a little bit of other stuff, and then we'll come back and check on the villagers before the end of the episode again. I also, by the way, as you can see, cleared out another chunk of terrain here so that we have more building area available to us. Yay for destruction gadget. Good times. All right, to home we go to play with a little bit more Man and Artifice. So, taking a peek in here, there's a handful of tasks to unlock the next tier of mana and artifice. And one of the things we're going to definitely want to make is an Eldritch Orb, I think, because that just sounds cool. So we're going to need a mana crystal fragment, we're going to need an end crystal, we're going to need a rune arcane, and a rune defense. So we're going to have to do both of those rune crafty things, right? So mana crystal fragment, we've got some of those that are full. Do you think it's a problem that they're full? I don't know. Chimerite gems and purified vintium dust. We could probably, let's see, purified vintium dust. And we have a lot of chimerite gems. Ah, no, not that. We'll do 8 of those, right? Because that's what the mana gem thing was. And then it's circle, diamond, square, diamond. Cool. Should we look into the mana weave projector and how do we set the mana weave projectors now? Because I would love to do that if I can. I would love to do that if I can. Mana weaving, mana weave projector. We'll draw mana from players in the 2 blocks. When activating the block, we'll cause it to emit the current pattern. Activating the block with a mana weave pattern recipe scrap will change the pattern that is emitted. Mana weave pattern recipe scrap. Mana weaving pattern. I thought there was a way to make these, or there was going to be a way to make these. I mean, we have a bunch, to be fair, that we found out in the world, so maybe we should activate them. So we want, for this one, it's circle. So Orbis Adamus Quadratum. Orbis Adamus Quadratum. Right? Orbis Adamus Quadratum Adamus. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So if we're going to pull this off, we're going to want circle, diamond, square, diamond. Circle. Diamond, square. We'll see how well this behaves. Diamond. Looks like it's working, right? Oh, that is cool. How cool is that? I like it. All right, so now the next piece of making the Eldritch Orb here is we need the end crystal, right? And we need the Rune Arcana and Rune... Oh, look at that. You can add... That's awesome. That's awesome. Because of the JEI integration now, it's way easier to do that, what I just did. Which is cool. All right, so do the thing. End crystal. Mana crystal fragment that's empty. I don't know if it matters if it's empty, but I'm just going to err on the side of caution, right? And then Rune Arcane. Oh, look at that. You can add efficiency to the runes. That's interesting. Ooh, I think this is the... Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention. I was researching the upgrade that allowed more people to live in my colony, and now all of a sudden they're going child crazy. See, we got the achievement Double Trouble. No, that's the level 3 smelter has a 100% chance of doubling ore output. Nice. But no, what we did is Outpost is the research that allowed for plus 25 population. And, like, it's child time. Now, to note about the colony, and this is just a back and forth thing, obviously, so apologies for that. But a note about the colony is you can disable children if you want. So if you don't want children being born in the colony, you can turn that off at the town hall. So just as an FYI. But just if you see those messages popping up a ton, it's because we just upgraded to an outpost, which means plus 25 more people. So yeah, no, the Rune of Arcane is the Runic Anvil with the superheated, with the Arcane pattern. So we should get a pattern of the Arcane here. Look at this. I love the JEI integration. How great is that? How great is that? Yeah, no, that's super cool. I like it. Now, outside, I think, is where we had our Runic Anvil, right? And all the other things that we had going on here. I remember this. Yeah. So, mana and artifice. I think what we want is a rune pattern, right? Which is an unfired rune plate. Let's just get a handful of them. Let's see how good of a time that is. Now, do we etch the unfired one or the fired one? I want to say you etch the fired one, right? So let's fire one first. And can you have more than one item in you at a time? I feel like you can, right? Yes. Sweet. Awesome. I really need to wrap my head around Mana and Artifice more, because it's such a visually, like, beautiful mod, right? Like, there's so much cool stuff to it. And it's obviously work in progress, so, like, they keep adding new cool features to it, new cool things. I really want to wrap my head around it better, just so I have a better understanding of how everything works. There we go. I'm going to throw these guys in here for the time being, because I don't know that I need them at the moment, but I don't know that there's also any other use for them besides doing that. But we'll, you know, hang on to them just the same. All right, so now I can put one in there, and now, oh, look at that, they added dots. That is brilliant right there. That is cool. Okay, that's what's up. That's 100% what's up. So let me go ahead, and what I'm going to do is take a screenshot of this, just so I have it. And then it's going to be 1, 2, then 2 blanks, and then 1, 2, and that should be cool. Yeah, 1, 2, 2 blanks, 1, 2. See what I mean about, like, they're updating it all the time? Remember the last time we did this? It was much different, wasn't it? The drawing mechanic that you do? Like, adding of the dots was brilliant. I think what they need to do is add that to JEI, though. But aside from that, that is pretty cool right there. Nice! Rune pattern defense. Oh, what is this rune? It's all over the place. That's all right. We can manage. We can manage. Quick little screenshot. Now I'm pretty sure if we wanted to, under runesmithing here, which one was this? Arcane? I think I could pin it, right? So that if you don't want to take a screenshot and, like, look at it on a second monitor like I'm doing, you could do it this way. And that's another way to go about doing it, right? Now, holy cow, that is complicated. Whew, look at that complicatedness. So I'm thinking you're going... Let's do the plus sign going all the way down. Right? And all the way across first. And then from there, it should be relatively easy to draw out everything else, right? So that would be this, and then up. Wow, this is a complicated rune. Holy cow. Right? Right? Hope I'm doing this right, because I have no idea. Seems right, though. Yeah? Holy cow. This is bananas. Oh, we did it. First try. I am proud of me. I am proud of me for sure on that one. All right, and then we just got to hammer it up with the superheated Vintium ingot, which, as a reminder, is a Vintium ingot in the Arcane Furnace, right? So we should be able to Vintium this up. What I would love is a way to clear this runic pattern without having to open the book again, but I guess that's fine. It's not a terrible thing. All right, so let me get like 8 of you cooking. We'll put these 6 away. Now, was there a hammer I needed for this rune smithing stuff? I feel like there is a hammer. It might... Oh, look at that. There's all this logic and stuff. Let's make a new hammer. Artifice hammer. Runesmith's hammer. Seems reasonable enough to me. I might have had one somewhere, right? But I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Was there a hammer? Iron hammer from Tetra. And then, no, yeah, we didn't. All right, let's come back in a sec when that's done cooking. All right, so we've got our hot Vintium stuff now, right? So we're going to do this. So I believe I just do this, this, and is it... There we go. And yeah, we could automate these with the golems thing, but, you know, I'm cool. So you, and then... There we go. Sweet. All right, so there's the 2 actual runes that we need for this. So I don't think it matters what order you put these things in, but it's going to be you 2, right? And then to make the actual Eldritch Orb, we're going to need triangle, circle, upside down triangle. None of which, except for the circle, are in there. So triangle, I'm going to try drawing it manually. No! Wrong draw. You're so bad at recognizing what I'm drawing. How is that anything but a triangle? It's perfection, right? And then the circle, and then upside down triangle, right? So once circle's done being added there, then we'll do the... Maybe I need to go slower. Upside down triangle. No! Not even close. What am I doing wrong? Yeah. It's like the most perfect upside down triangle in the world. Yay! Oh, that is just the coolest looking, isn't it though? Now I think I hold right click to fill this with magic energy. So see my mana at the top left draining? Yeah, that's cool. This is also an Eldritch Orb. It's got a slot for the head, so it works in your head slot, like curio slot. I wanted to say bauble, and I was like, no. It's not baubles anymore. It's another thing. What's the word? Curio. Yeah, that's what's up. In before I was wrong about that somehow. But there you go, 1,000 mana in there. So I think I'm just going to replace my meat thing in there. Oh, that's cool. It follows me around. Awesome sauce. Liking this. Liking this. Let's go to a place with monsters, like the Nether. That sound cool? Or we could go to the underground if we wanted to, but Nether sounds like a good time to me. Let's go to the Blaze spawner area. Remember this mess? Never amounted to nothing, did it? Now, my understanding is this thing will zap enemies, which would be cool. Now, if, pray tell, there were enemies, which I'm not quite sure why there aren't any enemies. What's up with the enemies? Wherefore art thou? Oh, there we go. Some red dots showing up. I'm not quite sure where the red dots are showing up, but they exist. Hey, wait, is that a thing? Yep, there we go. Hey, cool! He's zapping him! That's neat. Now, why aren't those enemies showing up on my mini-map, though? That's interesting. But he's not great at doing damage, but I think we can augment him. That's kind of cool. Yeah, he's pretty weak. But, I mean, it's an augment to your damage. Like, it's meant to supplement, you know? It's not meant to be a replacement. But I think there's things we can do with him. Let's put this junk away. And can you go on any slot? I guess not. Boo. Boo to that. Now, I believe, like I said, the Eldritch Orb, it's under Artifice. Eldritch Orb. Small Enchanted Orb can be infused with my mana if I use it, similar to the Mana Crystal Fragment. Once it has some mana in it, if I try to throw it on the ground, it will instead rise up and levitate near my head. It seems to dislike the monsters of this world and will lash out with small arcane bolts. It's not much damage, but it can help keep me from being overwhelmed. The orb can be enchanted to enhance its functionality. Nice. So I guess you could throw it on the ground and it would be like an area of effect protection, or you can wear it as a curio and be even better. Like, you know, it follows you around. So there's the Bane of Arthropods, which applies slow to creatures. Flame lights targets on fire for a duration in seconds equal to the enchantment level. Knockback, multi-shot, allows attacking multiple targets per shot. Ooh. Fires more often, applies weakness and slow to undead. So I only see quick charge as being a thing. So do I just straight up enchant it like this? And lapis? Nope, that's not how you enchant it. That's not how you enchant it. It can be enchanted to enhance its functionality, but I'm not quite sure how. I don't exactly know that. Runesmithing? Maybe runesmithing. There is something enchanting with it. This applies enchantments around the focusing of the arcane. Rune. So he accepts efficiency. Fortune, silk touch. Huh. Okay. Ender, I wonder, might be something. Loyalty. Soul speed. I don't know if that's the same. Ooh. Witherguard amulet. Uh-oh. Raiders attacking. Dun, dun, dun. Gotta defend the colony. Let's equip our orb here. Where were they coming from? Buckle up, cowboy, from the southeast. You're already shooting each other with arrows that are on fire, so that's cool. I'm proud of you there.
I'll be back.
No, you won't.
I'll be back.
I think I should be a little concerned about how not good my raiders are at defending their home. I mean, I don't know how bad the attacks get. I know I should build, like, walls, or I should build, like, a moat. There's a couple things we can do to help out and be prepared, but we'll see. We'll see. Right now I'm playing Man and Artifice, but I didn't want to let my villagers die. That would be sad. I did, by the way, get to a Smeltery 3. Those researches are done. All is right with the world. Let's take a nap. So what's interesting is one of the things I have to do is enchant an item using a runic anvil. So I'd like to find out, you can get what on you now? Quick charge. Quick charge. Quick charge. Interesting. Interesting. All right. So I wonder which rune would get me quick charge. I think I'm going to have to go through JEI and figure them all out. So let's come back in a minute once I figure it out. Not defense, I would imagine, right? No, that would be dumb. Figured it out. It's the rune of air. So we're going to need an air rune. Okay. So a rune of air. And it's these resources. So we're going to need a mote of air, which remember we get from a ritual. And this will give me quick charge 3. And then I think there's somehow that I can apply this. So this is interesting. Man and Artifice looks to me like it has a whole system for customizing enchants on items. Like, you basically use this rune here on an item and it'll apply it. That's kind of cool, right? I like that. Because I think throughout the series we've been looking for a customized enchant, and I keep just like rolling the dice at the enchanting table until I get the book I want. this is the way to do that. There is a mod in the pack that lets you do that. I am learning this now. So let's start with the Rune of Air, right? So what we're going to want is to go here. We're going to want to go to our runesmithing air. I'm going to pin the pattern so that we're ready to go. And like I said, I don't think that there's anything else that these unfired rune plates do. So let me put one in there so I have it now, and that should go very quickly based on our previous craft. And then we'll take it out and put the rest in a moment. Does that sound cool? There you go. And then, yeah. And that's fun. So you guys cook. We'll come over here to our rune scribing table, and we will try to figure it out. So I'm thinking it looks something like this. Does that look right? And then like that? And then from here, and remember, you can get like more permanent versions of these that aren't one-time uses. Hey, we did it right the first time again. Booyah! That's what's up. Something. What am I doing wrong? There you go. Where's my hammer? Did I put my hammer away? Let's unpin it. There it is, Runesmith's hammer. And that is our air rune. Beautiful. So that's step one. Now we're going to need the Moat of Air, which I believe is a ritual, right? So rituals. Ritual of the Arcane. Untamed Wind. This ritual can only be formed while high above the clouds. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Let's go do it. Remember we did one of these before, right? And we're also going to need infused silk to make this. I've got it pinned over here on the left. So it's wool, string, and 2 minor focus. Cool. So 2 minor focus, 2 wool, 2 string, and the pattern that we need to draw is a square, which we've already got. Sweet. So boop, 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 and then hit the square. It should place it on the altar and then begin crafting. Gorgeous. How are you not impressed by that? Can we be honest about how cool that looks? How cool does that look? It just looks so cool. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the Grimoire does, and I'm going to put away my cantrip book as well, just for the time being. I'm going to put away... That's fine. We'll just leave it. And then you can go here, and then this, and then this, this again. Every time this craft occurs, I'm just like, it's so cool. I mean, just the visuals, the audible, like, everything just comes together perfectly. I'm sorry, I know I keep geeking out about that one simple block, but still, it's cool, right? It's so cool. All right, let's get up here to this thing. And it's a 7x7, right, that we want to do. So essentially, let's go down the center here. So what I'm going to have is 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then the remaining will go here, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, here, and then you're gonna have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, and that should be cool. And then I think we need to hit the purified Vintium dust, and you're going to tell me where to put stuff. So it's going to be firework, oh boy, firework, cloth, cloth. And I might be crazy, but I feel like things are cheaper now than they were before. Especially some of the spell stuff. Like, it's less things that you have to put on things. Oh yeah, that's some cool beans right there. How could you not be impressed by the visuals of this mod? Oh right, I have to draw the things. Oh great, I'm so bad at drawing these. Perfect. And it thinks it's a square. Okay. I should just draw a triangle because it always thinks a triangle is this. Okay. Now. Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Stop being that. Let's try going it this way. Am I drawing too fast, or what's the deal? What am I doing wrong? What in the world am I doing wrong? There you go. Booyah. Oh, another one of these. Give me a simple shape. I feel like if I elongate the like the sides, I'm getting better. Like, I'm making sure to draw this like really far out to the side here. And literally, as I say that, the game proves me wrong. And it's like, nope, gotcha, direwolf. You did two in a well, and haha. Maybe there's like a direction I should be drawing it that makes it more likely to pick up what it is. There we go. Nice. Mode of air. Cool. Alright, so let's do this. Pretty close to wrapping up point for the episode. So we'll come back next time. We'll check on our village. And then we will make this enchant. Right? That'll be cool. And then we will... that'll accomplish another task. Right? It'll be enchanting an item with the runic anvil. Plus, we'll get a more powerful orb thingy. Out of that, and then we'll go on to the next steps to unlock tier 4. All right, Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. For now, take it easy.